Welcome back.
Uh,
Okay,
yes.
so we're going to try with intonation. Okay, let's see how much of expression and intonation you will have. I'm going to use the same set of words. Maybe you have already used these words. Maybe I have used it for you in the previous sessions. But let's see. The first one is you're going to use
Because
because and
spoon,
use because and spoon to frame a sentence first.
uh,
Both in the same
I
sentence.
I generally uh, have the habit of eating with my hands. So because I have been raised in that way, so I have never used a spoon for eating.
Okay. Okay, so to put it in short, I prefer eating with my hands and not a spoon.
Right,
Okay, I prefer eating with my hands and not a spoon. Now
right.
try to tell this in a sad tone, with a sad tone, with so much of sadness.
Uh, I prefer uh, to eat with hands in, instead of spoon
And stay off from
because
spoon.
um, because I have the habit of doing that way from childhood.
Okay, okay, fine. Um, let's take another sentence.
But
Okay, try to frame a very short sentence with the word but.
uh, I wanted to do something else, but since I did not get the opportunity, I had to focus on studies.
Okay, so why don't you tell that with so much of excitement, happiness?
Okay. So, like, I wanted to do something else, but I didn't get the opportunity, so I decided something else and trying on that now.
Okay. Okay. It more or less sounded the same, but I wanted to do something else. But because I didn't get the opportunity, I did this.
Mm, right.
Okay. So that rise and fall, that is what is missing. Yeah. Try to do that. We will try to exaggerate a bit so that you get the correct tone.
Change.
Okay. Try to form a sentence with the word change.
So, for a change in life, I have started focusing on a spoken English so that
For a change in
I
life. Okay.
can.
Let's stop there.
uh,
Because you need to remember the sense. For a change in life, I have decided to focus on spoken English. Tell that with anger.
For change in life, I have started focus on spoken English.
Okay, fine. That was better. Okay. So there was a small difference. Now,
For
yeah, for. Make a sentence with for.
mm, I uh, for the purpose of life, you have to uh, look beyond. I mean, you have to look beyond your comfort zone.
Yes, for a purpose in life, or to find the purpose in life, you have to look beyond your comfort zone.
Yes,
Okay. So tell that with some, what to say, sarcasm. Sarcasm means, making fun kind of way.
so for a purpose in life, you need to look for a change in life.
Okay, that was like an advice, not sarcasm. Okay, for a purpose in life, um, you need to find, what was it, for a purpose, for a purpose in life, you need to look beyond your comfort zone. So look at the change. For a purpose in life, you need to look beyond the comfort zone. There is some
Right.
sarcasm involved. Okay, now try taking one page from that book. If you want the same book or some other book, let's go back to the
Please,
reading part.
yes.
If you want, you can continue with the same page, or you can go for some other pages also. It is totally your choice.
As this
Yeah,
story is about my experience as an ordinary prisoner, it is important that I mention, not without pride, that I was not employed as a psychiatrist in camp or even as a doctor, except for the last few weeks.
that was better. That was much better. Okay, you need to listen to this half when you're revisiting the session. Please continue.
A few of my colleagues were lucky enough to be employed in poorly heated first aid posts, applying bandages made of a scrap of waste paper. But I
Waste.
was waste
It's waste. Okay, not west. Waste. Okay.
waste paper.
Mm-hmm.
But I was number 119104, and most of the time I was digging and laying tracks for railway lines. At one time, my job was to dig a tunnel without help for a water main under a road.
Okay, so most of the time, it's most.
Most
Most tunnel. Tunnel.
tunnel.
Yes, go on. Please continue.
This feat did not go unrewarded. Just before Christmas 1944, I was presented with a gift of so-called premium coupons. These were issued by the construction firm to which we
Issued.
were
This was issued, right? Issued.
issued,
Yes. Yeah.
issued by the construction firm to which we were practically sold as slaves.
To which we were practically,
Sold as slaves,
okay, as slaves.
as
Slaves.
slaves,
Slaves. A sound. A sound. Okay. Slave.
slaves.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. Go on. Read.
The firm paid the camp authorities a fixed price per day per prisoner. The coupons cost the firm 50, sorry, pennies. It is PFENNIGS, or maybe some spelling mistake.
PFE.
NNIGS,
Pennings. Maybe.
penny.
Yeah.
Each and could be exchanged for 6 cigarettes, often weeks later, although they sometimes lost their validity.
Okay. So often weeks later.
Often
Weeks.
weeks later.
Weeks later.
Weeks
So
later.
yeah. It sounded as wicks. So it's a
Weeks.
r sound and e sound, air sound. All these sounds are not clear. Weeks later, tunnel, most. So you need to. It's like scooping out one word and speaking it, articulating it properly. It should sound connected. Otherwise, it'll just sound like some words being spoken, some words
Right.
being articulated. So it should have connection. At the same time, you should be able to bring out the sound properly more than the pronunciation.
Right.
Yeah. Authorities, suitable, slaves, such kind of words. Okay, try to make a sentence with the word prisoner.
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 So the life of prisoners is so dull and
The life
monotonous.
of prisoners. Okay,
Are
life of, you
no,
said the
sorry,
life.
is it right? The life of
Okay,
prisoner is
yeah, the life of prisoner, if it's singular, is dull. Okay, the life of a prisoner is dull. The life of
mm,
a prisoner is dull, but otherwise the lives of prisoners are dull. Lives, plural.
right.
Okay. The next word is concentration. Concentration has got different meanings. Try to make a
Yeah.
sentence. Concentration.
So sometimes I feel I need to concentrate more on my
Concentrate.
studies, and
Concentrate more on my studies. Okay.
and concentration is one thing that doesn't come itself. You have to put some effort for that.
Okay. So
You
it's
will have
concentration. Okay. Not concent. Again, you said concentration. It's concentration. Okay.
concentration,
Yeah.
right?
Correct. Then better. A sentence with
better.
better. Better. Yeah.
So for a better life, uh, you do not have to look for money all the time.
Good.
You
Very good.
can make it good with other things as well,
We
like
can make
doing
it good
some
with other. Yeah.
valuable, yeah,
Okay. Fine.
valuable things to make others' life better as well.
Good. Very good. The next word is suitable.
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 So uh, suitable. Mm, before a marriage, one should always look for a suitable match.
Okay. Suitable match. Good. The next word is enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah.
No matter what you are doing in life, you should always have some time. You should always reserve some time for enjoying it, your life.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. So now this part of the session was much better. You can listen to both the sessions and analyze on how who you were speaking. See, when you
Right.
started off, you spoke, but the words sounded very, it sounded separate from the context, from the content, and everything, as if you were just giving a set of words. That's how it sounded. After the reading part, there was some change, but still, I made you form sentences. And after that, now when you were answering, there was a change in tone. The tone was not as it was before. There was a change in tone.
Okay.
So I think you need to
Yeah.
practice these set of activities to get that tone consistently. Otherwise, again, it will go off. It will fall. Okay.
Okay.
So take
Yeah.
words and try to form sentences. Read aloud. See, when you read aloud, you can make out the difference by recording. Use a voice recorder and record and listen to how you are articulating and check if the sounds are coming out, whether you are able to understand each word. That is important.
You're right.
Okay. So, like that, you need to work on. Okay. So, any questions? Anything that you want to know?
No, I mean, it was lovely session, and definitely I will go through it again and try to
Okay.
implement those things.
Okay. So, we'll just have one more, the last part of the session. Uh, Let me give you this funny.
Funny, funny.
Try to recollect something funny from your life and just describe it. If you want, you can elaborate.
So, I mean, uh, I generally have the funny moments when I used to be with my friend.
Okay.
Sorry, when I generally am with my friends.
I'm with my friends because
Right.
generally I used to be
Yeah.
is like you were with them and now maybe not. That is
Right.
also so I generally have funny moments when I'm with my friends. Can you recollect a moment, a simple moment where that
Not
was funny?
exactly.
Okay, fine.
Like
Um,
if I can connect in a sarcastic way, it was funny on me. So I was I mean, in my college days when I was with my friends, and I pronounced the school name as Sant Jissa.
okay,
So they laughed at me, and after that I, for sort of defending myself, I called them that if we are talking in Hindi, then it is okay to say Sant. Why are you
okay.
laughing? Because if we would have been talking in English, and then you
Hmm.
should have laughed that why are you pronouncing it as Sant? It is not Sant, it is Saint. Saint
Okay,
Jissa.
okay. Fine, fine. Got it. So that was something sarcastic and funny at the same time, but there was
Yeah,
a learning from that, a learning funny moment. All right.
yeah,
So why are you laughing? There you could have used a tone. So in a sarcastic way, they started laughing at me. And I said, for the sake of arguing, that it's okay to pronounce the word as saint when you're speaking in Hindi. But in English, it can be saint. So put some tone into it. Okay? And I asked
right.
them, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? So look at the tone.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah? Yes. So I think that's it. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can wind off.
Uh, Not exactly, but I would like to ask one thing. Uh, which is your favorite book?
There is no one book. Being an author, I like.
Of course,
I
yes,
can give you a topic that I always read. One is about psychology, anything connected with psychology, and anything connected with. That is why I chose that book, because it is he's a psychiatrist, and he has written
right,
a lot of things on logotherapy. Another thing is I like something which is not fiction, but something that is connected with motivation, positivity, real life experiences. That's what I'm concentrating on. Anything connected with mental diseases, okay, because there are a lot of
right.
novels that focus on such topics. So it's a variety, but not always fiction. Sometimes detective stories, but I'm not in favor of horror stories. I'm not a fan of such stories. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So that's about
Uh, like I mean, recently I have started reading, and this is the first one that I read, and then
it. Okay.
second one was uh, The Leader Who Had No Title by
Okay.
Robin Sharma,
Okay. Robin
and
Sharma. Yes, yes, yes.
yes,
Okay. Okay.
and it takes a lots of time when I am searching for books. So that's why
Okay.
I keep asking some of the
Yeah.
others that if I
Actually,
can pick
from my
from there.
experience, some books
Yeah,
are very famous.
and
For
like I
example, there is a book
uh,
called Psychology of Money. I didn't find it very interesting, to be very frank. Some points were interesting, but I felt it was repeating again and again. So, like that, what you need to do is read the review and try to find reviews about books, and then you purchase. Because I have done a
mm,
review on this book. If you check YouTube, I've done review
I
on Man's Search for Meaning.
and I had seen your review on When Things Fall Apart, and I have
Yes,
decided to purchase that.
yeah,
Uh,
try it.
yes, and I mean, after finishing, like I have some other books. After finishing them, I'll purchase that one.
Sure.
And uh, I have ordered your book as well,
Oh,
the
okay.
tiny thoughts of
Great
uh,
memories. Okay.
yeah,
Tiny thoughts and great memories. Yeah, do let me know the feedback after you read it.
right, right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Okay, it was lovely session,
It's nice talking to
and
you.
we'll see
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Bye,
Yes.
bye for now.